Good morning from Europa-Park. Oh, the monorail's moving. Ooh. What you've just seen there is the opening of the curtains of our room. We can see a good number of rides. I think that is a Portuguese water coaster number right outside the window. It is 7:35. We're about to go for breakfast in the hotel. And then I'm gonna go to the park. We're gonna leave the water races tomorrow because it's gonna be warmer tomorrow. And then that means my hair can still be curly today. We're at breakfast. The theming in here is insane. Like, actually look at this. Here's our breakfast. A lot of beige going on. And a pretzel. Some juice. Also, it's not a tiny, you know sometimes you go to a hotel breakfast and it's like the world's smallest glass. Pretty good size. I don't know what Ali's got, but it shows you what the inside of the golf ball looks like. Oh, that's cute. Good morning. It's a wee bit colder than we were expecting, not gonna lie. But it'll heat up, it's fine. We're the only ones wearing shorts, but it's okay. It's really okay. We're just walking to the separate entrance, so we get in from the Spain section of the park, which is at the sort of, would you say that it's the back end of the park? Kinda is, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. It's the opposite end. That's not technically safe.
Oh, there's a roller coaster there. Okay, first up, we're in the park. Woohoo! We're in Spain. We're heading to Iceland to do Blue Fire Mega Coaster because it's one of the ones that opens early. And then we're gonna go and do Voltron in Vera. Very exciting. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's doing that. It's gorgeous. Okay, I think we're awake now and my makeup's all over my face. We were the back 2 rows on that. It was so good. So good. There's a corkscrew, 2 corkscrews, a loop, and there's a whole video. On to the next. Okay, first impressions of first ride. So good. Excellent, really good. Very smooth as well. Like, your bum was off the seat, but it was great. 10 out of 10. It's time for Voltron. We love a good queue line. There's a lot of back and forth going on over here. Oh my god, look at that. Okay. Look! Oh my god! Like, what? It's huge! Oh my god, I'm such a fright! I have no words after that. Oh my god. That was insane.
You feel like you're dangling for longer. Just slowed down.
It was so long as well. You thought it was over,
That's worth it for like
but it wasn't. Oh, imagine that at night.
Oh my god. That'd be great.
Next up, Swiss Voltron. This was one of the ones that the queue was quite long, and also I don't think this kind of coaster exists anywhere else. I'm also dizzy at just walking through the queue line. All sorts of switchbacks going on here. Are we in Alton Towers? We're now in France. Gonna go on the Can roller coaster, which I'm very excited about. It's a 35-minute wait. But I feel like we need some time for our brains to fit back in our skulls after Voltron. Then we went on the Swiss Bob run because it looked fun.
I thought it'd be a lot more peaceful than it was.
We're now going outside. Very exciting. They told us that the queue's shut and they're kicking us out, or is this still the queue? Oh no, we go back inside. Golf ball! And we've just been on the Milan. The theming was great. Loved all the neon paintwork. The lift hill is a spiral. That was fun. Up the Eiffel Tower. I feel like there could have been more can in the can.
There could have been more
like,
can.
You know the bit of the tune that gets faster and faster? Like I was expecting it to do that and it didn't. It was
the only thing. Right at the very end.
And right at the very end. But it was good fun, I would do it again. I feel like I need a couple. I feel like that's a couple.
Oh yeah, that I want another
couple
couple
of those. We do another couple of those now.
Is the Phantom of the Opera like the VR over it?
There's also this.
It looks the same, but I think
Which we're unsure how this works. Phantom of the Opera theme. Unsure. We are standing in the queue for Euro Tower, which is basically just a big flying saucer that goes up in the air and comes back down. At a stage of wanting to not want anything that goes upside down for about 15 minutes or so. Oh my god, look at that roller coaster over there. We've now joined the queue for the Ghost Train in the Italy section. Spooky. Oh, that moved. She's at it. The Germans have no chill. There's literally a guy hanging from the ceiling. Oh, it is busy. We've just been on the weird Phantom Manor-esque ghost train type vibe. We also sat all three of us in one car because we were confused and it was a bit of a tight squeeze bookie. Some bits and pieces that popped out, some very odd choices and decorations, but there we are. Just because it's Saturday, I think that's why it's so busy and the wait time's quite long. Out in Holland to go on some pirates. How much like Pirates of the Caribbean will this be? I'll report back. Do we think there's going to be drops?
I hope so.
We hope so. We're hoping there's drops. Wasn't in Gardaland's Pirates of the Caribbean ride. There is Disneyland Paris' Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Will there be here? Let's find out. There's a naked mermaid up there. We're still in Holland. Got some pancakes. You see them? It's chocolate sauce, not Nutella, which I'm quite sad about. I think it would have been better if it was with Nutella. Also, I forgot to tell you, we just came off Pirates in Batavia. Great, by the way. The theming was amazing. The set pieces were so cool. It also goes to a restaurant at the end, a bit like Pirates of the Caribbean and Disneyland Paris. There was only one drop at the start. Didn't get wet, a couple of splashes and stuff. So I would say the Disneyland Paris version of Pirates of the Caribbean is more of a thrill than that, but the theming in it was unbelievable. Even the queue line was cool. Ali won on the Atlantis ride. She shot more people than I did. Now we're going to go and do Pegasus up in Greece. The water ride does look class to be fair, but it seems like we were getting like soaked. Off to ride some mythical creatures. It's a Pegasus. Nah, sorry, Pegasus. Class. So good.
That first hill was unexpected.
There's like 2 drops in it. Also, Rachel ended up getting put on the one in front of us because the wee boys got stuck in the row we were in, so we get split up.
There she's there.
How class is it?
Thing is started.
Oh, slay. Now we're going on Euromere because we joined a virtual queue. We've just been on Euromere, right, which is this one. Spinning coaster. So you go on it like kind of 2 and 2 back to back and we like kind of circular pods, right? So we went on it front row facing the front and then you go on a circular lift hill, same as a can all the way up to top. And then we pretty much, even though we were facing the front, ended up facing backwards like the whole ride. And it was honestly a bit too much backwardness. I had no idea where we were going and it made me feel a bit ill. Also going up a lift hill backwards on a spiral with flashing lights in your face and Europop, very strange situation. I don't think we would do that one again. So I don't feel great after it. And I'm usually fine on roller coasters, but that one was just a bit much. The tune though, I'm obsessed. I'm getting that download on my Spotify right now. We're now in the queue for Arthur. It's given the How to Train Your Dragon ride at Motion Gate. It seems like the same ride vehicle system. It also has a big indoor bit as well that it goes through, so I've got high hopes for this because I remember the Motion Gate one, I remember being like, wow, this is so cool. The ride just went down. Can you see? There's people here. Hello, from Greece. We're having lunch. I've got a pizza. Surprise drink. Surprise. Sat in the sun. I feel like I'm in Greece, except from the occasional scream from the water ride. We chose peak lunch hour to get food and everywhere was completely queued. Hello. This is my custom Magnum. It's white chocolate with hazelnut, raspberry, strawberry and then ruby chocolate on top. It's quite a mouthful. Delicious though, but I'm never going to finish it. This is from the Magnum Pleasure store, which when you see that on a map with no context, it was a bit suggestive, but pleased to see it was ice cream. We were trying to decide what ride to go on because there were so many ones that the wait times are quite high. Then the queue for Matterhorn Blitz, which is like a 2x2 like V-car roller coaster type thing. I think we're sitting at about, we've got all the water rides still to do and a handful of roller coasters, so we'll see how we go. You love an animatronic ride queue here, don't you? Okay, thoughts on the Matterhorn Blitz? I enjoyed that. That first hill was steeper than expected. It's a vertical lift at the start and then you come out. It's kind of like a crazy mouse, would you say? Is that what it's called? Yeah. There's like a one big drop that was quite jarring. Top. It filmed your whole thing as well, so you can buy the video afterwards. I was very aware of the camera in front of us. Cut them off. brake run at the end though, oh my god, whiplash. Yeah. Off to Silver Star next, which is our next roller coaster we've not done yet. I think this is a big one, like Shambhala and Portaventura, which I don't know how I feel about that. We've just been on Silver Star. It wasn't as bad as Portaventura's Shambhala because it's a 4 in a row and it felt safer. My old lift hill though was so high, and then it's just basically big drops. The airtime on it's mad. How was it on the edge?
Scary on the way up because there's nothing to the side of you, like up that way.
Especially on the left hand side.
Yeah.
Because Ren's got the stairs.
Yeah. But the rest of it felt the exact same.
There you go. We would probably go on it again.
Yes.
I was a wee bit watery after it, but we were going to go and try and do the Phantom of the Opera roller coaster, but it seems to be out of tickets for today, so we'll need to do that tomorrow. So we've decided to go on a water ride, guys. We're on the Poseidon one in the Greek bit, just because it looks so class. It's like a roller coaster, but also a water ride all in one. We just came off of the water ride. We were like, oh, these people that are getting off don't look that well, like, we'll maybe be fine. I know, and then I went, oh wait a minute, we're in the front row. And then I'm actually soaked, like that second one, my denim shorts are soaked, like my pants are wet, which is not a vibe. Come, foolish mortals. See, this is what the haunted house was missing. Anyway, we went and got changed because we were all wet. So we're going to try and go back into the park to do Alpine Coaster and potentially Arthur or, what was the other one? Wodan? Depending on what the wait times are like. Okay, we're off Alpine Express. I had high hopes for it, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be like Colorado Adventure, Fantasyland, and it wasn't. It did go twice though. So it was given more Alton Towers. Runaway Mountain Train, Alton Towers was more the vibe. Choo choo! Yeah, there was no choo choo. Choo choo. That's a one and done, won't be doing that again. We're off to go and do Arthur. Whoa! My god!
It's all down my leg!
Yeah, we're going to do Arthur as a last ride, and then hopefully by that point it'll be time for dinner. It wasn't as good as the How to Train Your Dragon at Motion Gate. There was too many stop and starts, like too many story bits. There's a bit. This is Wodan. It's very much, can you even hear me? It's very much given Wicker Man. Very loud. It's now a 25-minute wait, which means we've got enough time to get to dinner, which is great. So we'll see how that goes. I feel like it's going to be so rattly, but I'm excited. So that is the first drop there. That was crazy. That was crazy. I feel like I had whiplash after that, but I'm not going to lie. Look, there you go. That's the hill there. Look at that. Crazy. It was good though. Really good. Would you say it was better than Wicker Man?
No.
Not as good as Wicker Man is the consensus, but it's great. Top tip for you if you're coming here. So in the summer the park is open till at least 6 PM and we were like, what on earth does that mean? Like there was no explanation anywhere about it, and it turns out at 2 o'clock each day they'll tell you what time the park is going to be open until. So they must judge it off of how busy it is. So it was actually open till 8 PM tonight. So if you're coming, definitely keep an eye on that at 2 o'clock because we've actually booked our dinner for 8, which is, so it's 10 to 8 right now, so we've actually timed it pretty well. We're on our way back to the hotel just now, but if you're coming, definitely book, if you're booking dinner, book it like 8:30, I would say, just to give yourself time to get back, because only one restaurant in all the hotels you don't need to book to go to, every other one you have to book. And we tried to move ours today and there was no other spaces left, so we were kind of stuck at 8 o'clock, but it's fine. So we are here at, what's this called? Bodega for all you can eat tacos, and basically you get a drink, tortilla chips, 2 dips, and then look how many tacos there is. So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6 different tacos and you can order as many as you like. I am excited! Okay, so here's your menu options. There's 6 different tacos to choose from, and then you also get cocktail chips and dips as well for €39.50, which feels like a lot for that choice. Cocktail wise, there's literally a whole menu you can choose from, and I actually am struggling to pick because the Planters Punch sounds great. I love a Mai Tai, but I feel like I'm gonna have to get a strawberry frozen margarita because it would be rude not to. Has it been too much? Lavender margarita. I don't think I've ever seen one of them before. Strawberry margarita, chips and dip. Good start. Okay, so they are huge. They are huge. We've ordered some more drinks. Look at this. Did I order this because of the glass? Yes, I did. Also, it's a plastic straw.